Welcome to Infinite Sky. My name is Danguole and today I will do your 2023 year prediction about your love. Okay, so if you're single or if you are in a committed relationship, this reading will be for you. I did readings separately for those who are in a committed relationship and those who are single. So you can check the timestamps that are provided below and fast forward to your specific reading. As you can see, we have 3 options today. This is option number 1, option number 2, and option number 3. So I'm going to show all crystals up close. This is pile 1 with a clear quartz. This is pile 2 with a pyrite. And this is pile 3 with amethyst. I'm open for personal readings. If you're interested, you can visit my website. All information is in the description box below. Otherwise, meditate on your piles, stop the video if you would like, and I will see you on your reading. Hello, pile number 1. You have picked this crystal. This is clear quartz. This is going to be your reading about 2023 love prediction if you're single. So this specific reading will be for those who are single or who are not in a committed relationship, in a situationship. Maybe you have a crush but don't have long-term committed relationship with them, okay? So now we're looking at the general energies, and later we are going to look at the first half of the year and the second half of the year, okay? So what I'm already seeing is that in the year 2023, it will be very important for you to always look within, always search for answers within yourself and not seeking outside validation, but just knowing and just always reminding yourself what you are worthy, what is your value, what do you value in other people, and always checking in with yourself if outside reality reflects your inside reality. For example, if you want to manifest long-term committed relationship, you must check in within yourself and see if you're ready for it, and what you can bring to the table, or if it is a good time for you to manifest this long-term relationship, or do you want to just chill out and just relax and not really get into something really committed, and you don't want to devote your time maybe and energy to other person. So you always have to check in within yourself and see if the outside reality reflects the inside reality, okay? Another thing that I'm seeing is that you will be very in tune with your psychic abilities, with your third eye. Your third eye will open and you are going to see your future. You are going to be able to forecast and predict your future, and especially your love life. You will be able to even feel, you will have the sensation that you know what will happen next. You will know that this person and that person will ask your number, or you're going to know that this person is not really mature for you. You will know what will happen, and even the exact time sometimes when that happens, because you will get a feeling or sensation in your body, or just synchronicity, something that you will see a sign maybe in your body or in outside reality, that you are on the right path or you're not on the right path. Or maybe there are some red flags in this connection that you have to move on or something. You will be very in tune with your psychic abilities. Okay. I'm also seeing the advice for you for upcoming year is that you have to know your limitations. You have to know your limitations, your fears, what is holding you back in order for you to move forward in life. You have to understand that you're not a perfect human being and you don't have to be. You don't have to be perfect to manifest healthy relationship. You don't have to love yourself fully to manifest healthy relationship. But you also have to take into consideration some limitations, some fears that you have, some insecurities that you might have, and know that other people might react to that, or it's just that it will take time for you to open up, and that's okay. You have to be in that place of mind that you think about yourself in a very gentle and loving way. You know your insecurities, you know you have maybe trust issues or some fears about relationships, or you've been heartbroken in the past, something about your past is coming. So you have to know that it's okay. It's okay, you don't have to be perfect, but you're aware of those things and those maybe bad and nasty things that you have in your psychic and in your aura. Or yeah, you might like another thing that I'm seeing is that you might attract people that will little bit push your buttons, or not in a bad way, but in like test your boundaries a little. And if you know, like if you have, for example, trust issues or something in yourself that needs a little more healing, you will know that it will be uncomfortable for you to be tested by other person, and it will be uncomfortable for you to go out of your comfort zone and to maybe experience something new, some like unconventional maybe love, or just unconventional person, or something that you wasn't used to before, and it's like almost feels like for the first time that you're experiencing that. So the advice for you is just always know your limitations, but you know that you're also boundless and limited soul. You will be able to heal those wounds and your insecurities eventually, but maybe you're not ready just yet. Okay? So especially for the beginning of this year, I'm seeing that it is very important for you to, maybe if you feel like spending time alone and not blending with other people, not meeting new people, if it feels too difficult and too hard for you to go out of your comfort zone, just take your time. You have all the time in the universe. You don't have to rush. Okay, so especially in the beginning of the year, you must spend time alone, and if needed, if you feel like doing so. And when you're ready, then you will step out into the world and you will explore your love options. Okay? Another thing that I'm seeing is that it's very important always reminding yourself that there are many things that you are grateful for, you could be grateful for, outside of the love relationships. And if you're like, obviously you didn't manifest committed relationship just yet, but you have other things to focus on that bring you joy and happiness. So I know it's kind of like a little bit annoying message to hear, like be grateful for things that you have, but it's only for your own good. It's not that you will not manifest things if you're not grateful. You will manifest a lot of things. Just that you will be much more happy if you will feel gratitude for things that you already have, and you will not suffer the lack mentality. You will not suffer like this attitude that you don't have enough. You don't have enough and you need to maybe work more. You don't have to work more. You just have to appreciate what you already have, okay? Outside of the love relationships. And another thing that it will be very important during all 2023 year, is that you have to be open to receive blessings, open for new experiences, and have open mind and also open heart for those new experiences, and like exploring those options, being again open and willing to receive gifts and blessings from the universe, and try as much as possible to open your heart and have a loving attitude towards other people, and think that they have the best intentions. Of course, you have to always at first you have to scan the person and see if they are good or bad for you, if they have bad or good intentions. But when you don't see any red flags and you can like intuitively feel that you can trust those people or that person, you must try to open your heart just a little bit more and take aside those fears and insecurities and maybe your bad experiences, like hurtful, painful experiences that you have been through, and try to look fresh from the clean slate, as though you're meeting this person for the first time and you haven't been broken before. Like, have this attitude, have this fresh attitude whenever you meet new people, new people, new experiences. Have this childlike attitude. So I feel like I already spoke a lot, so let's move forward. So now we're going to move forward and see what will happen in the first half of the year 2023. What is going to happen in your love life? Okay, so what I see is that the beginning of this year, you are going to just have a little break from the world. You will see your dating life as the big challenge and big mountain that you have to climb, and you are going to see that you're not ready for this maybe just yet, and it's like a little bit challenging to start dating. Maybe you will have some apps installed in your phone and you're like swiping those apps and just seeing what is there, but you're not kind of interested too much in those options. You're just chilling and having a relaxed time. You're not rushing anywhere. So yeah, the beginning of the year. And then I see that suddenly your love life, or your just dating maybe life, is going to pick up pace, and you're going to speed. Just it's going to be a little more fast, and you will see that, okay, it's time for me to just see what's out there. It's time for me to go out there and explore those love interests and options. And you're going to feel much more creative, much more inspired. You are going to have maybe some creative talents that you will explore. You will feel inspired and motivated to try new things, maybe try new hobbies, maybe enroll in some yoga classes or enroll in some, like, I don't know, you're going to be inspired to learn something new, maybe learn some new language, start playing new instrument, singing, dancing, something like that. And at the same time, you will be more and more interested in dating and in meeting new people. You will have that space opening up, that you're going to see that you are ready to get to know other people. Because before, in the beginning of the year, maybe January and maybe February, you're going to be a little more guarded and not so much interested in your love. Okay, so I'm seeing that around the month of March or April, you're going to feel very powerful. If you're divine feminine, you're going to step in your divine feminine energy. If you're divine masculine, you're going to step in your divine masculine energy. You're going to feel very powerful as in your sex, in your sex appeal even, and in your gender. It sounds a little bit strange to say, but it's very important for us humans to know what it's like to be a specific gender. If you're a woman or a man, it's really important for us to, not for all people, I'm not saying like for all people, but for most of people, it is important to know what it's like to be a woman if you're a woman, what it's like to be a man if you're a man, what qualities define you as a woman, what qualities define you as a man. So you are going to see what exactly, what do you want to other people to perceive you? How do you want to be viewed in the world as a woman or as a man? Okay, and you will know what is your power. You will know that you have the ability to attract certain types of people according to your personality or according to your projection that you give to the world. Okay, so for example, you could be thinking of yourself as a very sexy person, like sexually, maybe like a sexual attractive person. So you're going to see that you might attract a lot of people who expect for you to like get intimate. Okay, it might be something that you're not willing to do, but it's just that you will have in mind that certain qualities in yourself will attract certain types of people. Another example I could give you is like, you could be very into reading books and you're like really interested in like sci-fi or something, and you spend a lot of time in library, so you will attract people that are also interested in those books, so you will have a common interest there. Okay, so it could be a bad influence that you're giving, or could be a positive influence, both negative and positive, that you are projecting into the world. So you will understand that it's really important to give accurate first impression of you. When you meet new people, you will understand that it's really important to show what you really are, and that your view of yourself will reflect what you really are inside. Okay, so it won't be any distorted image of yourself. Okay, so I think that you will invest in your style, or invest in your physical appearance, or just the way you talk, the way you act in public, the way you walk, maybe your posture, even how you approach other people, what vibe you give. Okay, and it's not something superficial. I think it's really important for us to all know how we are perceived by others in order to change something, or in order to really change to reflect who we are, not to give others false impression of us. Okay, in the months of maybe May and June, I'm seeing that your love life really is going forward, you're meeting a lot of new people, and it will get to the point when you actually feel a little bit overwhelmed, not too much, but you could be having other interests in life that is taking a lot of your time. Could be your work or your job, your career, your social life, something that you're doing not related with your love and with your love life and dating, and you are going to see at May and June that you don't have enough time for everything. You don't have enough time to maybe meeting people who are not so interested for you. So you will have to prioritize some things to make it work, or to just maybe take a break again in your dating if you see that your job or your career is more important. Okay, so it's all about your priorities, what you are prioritizing, because you will get very, very busy at the month of May and June. Okay, now we're going to see your oracle cards. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that in the first half of the year of 2023, you are going to see that you don't have to... Okay, it's all about control. It's all about what you can control and what you can't control. So you're going to see that some things you can control. Like, for example, you can control how you dress, how you act, how you behave, how you approach people, and if you're making a first move or not, okay? But other person also should reflect some things that needs to be reflected. For example, if you go to the date and you see that you are very... like you're really accurate about your love story, or not love story, life story, or about your personality, you're really open, like an open book, and you're really making a good impression, and like accurate impression, not really good impression, but just being honest about your past, about your issues maybe, or about your things that are of interest for you, okay? And other person is not really vibing with you, or getting something like distorted image of you, then you're going to see that these things you can't really control, and you must let go of this situation, because we have let go of control issues. So I think that you will realize that some people are just not meant to be together, and I mean like with you. You're going to see some things, some people are just not vibing with you, or as the time goes, maybe not, you will not see that at the exact time when you see those people, because you will take some time to get to know those people, those new people, your like dating interests. But when the time goes on, you're going to see maybe we don't have many things in common. Maybe this person not really getting my vibe, okay? And I must let go of this situation, because it will not manifest exactly what I would like to be. Okay, even though this person might be interested in you or something, and maybe this person has a very good qualities, or some qualities that you're looking for, but maybe you're just not vibing, okay? So you will be getting into the situations when you will understand, like, okay, it's time to go, it's time to leave the situation, it's time to move on to the next person, okay? And a lot of times you will be impressed, I'm hearing impressed, by your ability to predict your future, and to predict when a person, what what a new person is thinking of you, how they are going to act, okay? And you will be just seeing that, okay, your intuitive feeling is always right. You are always right, and you can trust your intuition. It's almost like for the first time when you see this person, you can see if you have a future or not. If this person is only for a fling or it's going to stay. And and if will feel, sometimes if you feel a little bit confused, you will see some synchronicities, some destined events that will happen to make you make a decision about this person. You're going to see maybe this person is not really loyal because they did something in the past, or they will just give you a hint that they have this or that quality that you don't like. Okay, but nevertheless, you're going to have a lot of new adventures, new experiences in general, just in life. You're going to be much more social and sociable. You're going to meet quite a lot of new people and trying new things, going to different places. But yet you will take your time to assess your situation and assess if you really want to maybe date and continue using maybe dating apps, or you need to change your behavior, or you just need to take a break. Because I think that you are going to take a break in the month of May or June from dating and from seeking your partner. Okay, and also you're going to realize some things about you and about what you really want to attract. Even though you might think that you already know what you want to attract, but you're going to be even more specific. And it's not a bad thing, because you will reject a lot of false offers, false love offers, and to save your time on things that you like, and you're not going to waste your time on just dating some people that you're going to know that they don't have a future with you. Okay, and also the advice for you is to be bold and make the first move. So a lot of times you have to make a first move and initiate the conversation, maybe ask someone on a date, be curious about their life. So it's going to feel quite comfortable for you. It's not going to be like, oh my god, I have to make a first move, it's so difficult. No, you will feel in your power. You will feel that you're controlling things. You're much more confident, and you can make a first move actually, and you can be bold. Even though in the past you might be quite shy in that sense, but you're going to feel like much more inspired to make a first move in this year. Okay, so let's move on, and now we're going to see what happens in the second half of the year. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that in the month of July, around that month, you're going to feel a little bit exhausted. And it's quite a specific message, 18 plus message, that if you've been celibate for quite some time, you are going to feel very horny, but you will not have a lot of options or suitable options for that, or you're not willing to get into physically intimate relationship just yet, if it's not in a committed relationship, or something about your sex life is not just going forward, and you will feel a little bit sexually frustrated. and horny, and you are going to see a lot of examples in your environment that people are getting married, maybe they're getting to know each other, or just a lot of people, you think that they have amazing sex life and you're not. You could have a little bit jealousy going on. You could be a little bit envious. But then I think that is not going to last. This attitude of lack mentality is not going to last, because you will come back to your center, and soon enough you're going to feel complete on your own, and you're going to see that, okay, I have, maybe my business is growing, some things are just really starting to pick up pace, and you see like those things are growing from her back. It might be that you have a business that is really successful and getting really successful. You have maybe children that starting to get along, or just you maintaining a good relationship with your family members. You have a good social life. You have a glow up. Some things, there are a lot of blessings in your life that you can be grateful for, and you are going to notice that. And that feeling of being grateful will help you to come back to your center and not feeling that you don't have enough. And from that point of life, from that point of time, you're going to see that, okay, it's fine. I'm finally embracing my single life. I'm finally loving myself for who I am. And I'm just really, really happy and content with my life. Okay? And then suddenly you are going to see that you are finally closing your old cycle with the world. So you're going to see that you're not really thinking about your past, or you're not really, you're like a really new person in yourself, and you feel like you're operating on the new reality. You're operating with a new brain, with a new consciousness, and you're just experiencing life in a fresh and stable way. You're just really open to life. You're not really afraid of anything, and finally you can say, okay, I'm healed enough. I can be in a committed relationship. I'm ready. But if that person is not coming, I'm okay with that. Okay, so in the second half of this year, you're going to see that it's fine to be single. It's fine, and it has a lot of bonuses, a lot of benefits. Being single, because you don't have to maybe like shave your legs as often. You don't have to waste your energy to that person. Not waste, but just all the time and energy is pouring into your own self-care and your soul, and you're not really just giving that energy to other people, and you're feeling really happy and fulfilled. Okay, so you're going to find a lot of pleasures in life that is not related to love, but some other pleasures that give you just really nice sensation. It could be that you're discovering sexually yourself, but it's not always the case. It could be just really enjoying good food, enjoying meditation, enjoying your hobbies, enjoying time with yourself, and you feel fulfilled. You really feel fulfilled. So I'm seeing that you might have a honeymoon with yourself. You might go to some places or some vacation on your own, because you're going to see that you're enjoying spending time on your own. Okay? And you're going to feel very light. You're going to feel very light, like I said, that you're stepping into new consciousness. You're a new person. You don't have a lot of baggage to carry on. You're just a new person. Okay, so I'm seeing that something will happen in the end of the year. and it's represented by Tower card. So something that initially might feel a little bit scary, but in the end it's really positive. So I'm going to clarify this thing. Okay, but I'm seeing that for most of you it's meeting your soulmate. For most of you it's meeting that person that you're looking for. Okay, we have Judgment, we have Death. So it's something really, really important. Okay, we have King of Cups, yes. So, like I said, you're going to meet your soulmate in the end of this year. Actually, it might happen a little bit sooner, or even for some of you a little bit later, maybe in the 2024. For all of you, the timeline is different, but you will meet your soulmate. I'm seeing that King of Cups energy, it's definitely your soulmate. It's someone that you feel connected to spiritually and emotionally. And that person will trigger you, okay? In positive and in negative ways too. But those negative won't feel as negative as before. For example, if you met partners who are physically or emotionally abusive, so those people also might trigger you a transformation, and you might seek therapy after those relationships or during those relationships. So ultimately it's a good thing, but it's really, uncomfortable and even dangerous to stay in those situations. So this time it will be completely different transformation. It will trigger you. You will have to change some things in your routine, in your life, in your personality, but those changes will be inspired and will be inspired by feelings that you will have for this new person. You will want to change. You will want to change yourself. You will want to change your lifestyle, your choices in life, maybe your location. If you have some negative habits, smoking, drinking, watching Netflix for too long, something that you have, maybe addictions even, you will feel inspired to reject those addictions and to start a new lifestyle, maybe healthier lifestyle. And it's not going to feel like you're doing this because you have to heal or you have to work. No, it's just that you want to change, okay? And you're going to realize many things that you didn't realize before. You're going to realize that this is a destined connection, first of all. Destiny has a weird ways. Maybe something about your meeting is really weird and synchronistic. And you're going to believe even more in destiny and in universe and God, in angels, that that universe has a plan for you. You will be able to see why you have to wait for so long for this person, because maybe this person is really too good to be true, okay? Maybe this person is just opening up you to a new reality that you didn't see coming, and that is quite powerful. And maybe you wasn't ready before. Maybe you wasn't ready before to meet this person because you felt like you didn't have energy, or you didn't have time, or you wasn't able to change. But now you will see that it's perfect time. It's just perfect time. It couldn't be better than this, and it's a perfect time to meeting this person because you're ready, you're independent, you're powerful on your own as an individual. Okay, let's see something more about this person. I'm also seeing that you will be, when you meet with this person, you will feel very playful, flirty, and you will feel like yourself. You will be shining your light very bright. You will be enjoying yourself, as I said before, okay? And with this person, you will also have a lot of physical attraction, like very strong physical attraction. for the first time that you meet this person. Okay, now see more about this connection. Okay, so that is very interesting. So this transformation that I was seeing before, it's about releasing your past experiences, past romantic experiences, maybe some toxic people from your life that hurt you in the past. So even though you might think that you already released everything that you could, released, like did healing, did psychotherapy, there are some things and there will be some fears and insecurities coming up in the surface for you to heal when you meet this person. And it will be a little bit unexpected for you, because you will see that, oh, I have this issue and I have this issue, and I thought that I already overcame this obstacle, but I still feel insecure and fearful, or I have trust issues, because and it could be a little bit overwhelming at first to see that you're not as perfect as you thought. But that's just life. That is just life, and it's nothing to worry about. It's just that those things will come automatically. You don't have to do anything about this. You cannot prepare yourself for this. It's just that you will feel a little bit sad at first, and you will feel a little bit not enough for this person, because it will be like a mirror effect. You're going to see yourself, both positive and negative sides of yourself, in the mirror. And that could be a little bit triggering to see, okay, I'm really like at this area of life, I'm really confident and I'm just really have my shit together. But at this area, I don't have my shit together, and I just need to work harder on myself to be equal with this new person coming. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing a lot of things need to be released, but it will not take a lot of time. It will not take a lot of time, but it will be a little bit overwhelming at first. Okay, but soon you will be stepping again in your power, in your divine feminine or divine masculine power, and you are going to make a conclusion that, oh well, I'm still powerful, I'm still human, I don't have to be perfect, like I said before. Another thing that is quite interesting that I'm seeing is that at first when you see this person, you will see that, okay, I have some interesting feelings about this person, but it's not romantic feelings. I'm seeing some like itching sensation in yourself. It could be a little bit sexually frustrating energy, could be that, or could be that you want to fight this person a little. You just want to maybe impress this person, or you just want to fight. I see like this little bit childish fighting going on with you and your person that you're going to meet, that you will want to maybe crush their ego a little, test their ego, just push their buttons. That's a feeling that you want to push their buttons. And also there is a sexual tension between you, but it manifests in the form of wanting to annoy each other and frustrate each other. Okay, and yeah, that's interesting. Your person, the soulmate that you are going to meet in the end of this year, will want to take things slow, and you might not like this at first, but then you're going to see, okay, it's fine for me. It's fine for me to not rush and to build a strong foundation before we're getting into committed relationship, because it feels healthy, it feels stable, it feels safe. Okay, so this person will want to get to know you first before they step into the bedroom, before they get to know you physically, or before they commit to you. Okay, they will want to stay friends, This person is really creative. I feel like they will inspire you to be creative as well. But they are already creative, and they are doing, maybe for some of you, this person could even make money from their creative work. They could be artists, musicians, or writers. Okay, so they could be doing some creative work already, and they are looking for a stable relationship. They are seeing the potential in you. They are seeing that you are wife or husband material. They are already seeing this in you. But they are overthinkers. So you might not be sure if they're really into you, or they just pretend that they're into you. So you will have doubts about this person, but really, when I'm seeing those cards, I'm seeing that they want to get to know you first, and they see a potential, and huge potential with you. They're seeing long-term potential with you. They want to build a family with you. They want everything with you, but they might not show it at first. So it will take a little bit of time for them to open up and to express their feelings and express their expectations. Okay, so yeah, that was a really interesting reading. So the last thing I wanted to do is to see what month will be the most significant for you in 2023. What month will be the most significant for you? Pile number 1. Okay, November. So it's the end of the year. Will be the most significant. Okay, so in the month of November, you are going to be inspired to make a change, and especially to go out of your comfort zone, to experience new things. And it will be very busy time for you in November, in love area and also in other areas of your life. So you will be very busy, and you will be experiencing a lot of new activities, new interests. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of first times in November. It could be first time kissing this person, first time to getting intimate with this person, first time going on a trip with this person. A lot of first times I'm seeing in November. The most beneficial time for you is going to be in November, I feel. It's going to be the most beneficial, productive, and happier time that you ever been in your life. You will feel very, very happy. So that was your reading. I hope you enjoy it. If you would like to book a personal readings, I'm open for that. All information is in the description box below. So thank you and see you later. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. You have chosen this clear quartz crystal. This is going to be your reading about love prediction in 2023. So this reading will be for those of you who are in a committed relationship. Okay, so now we are going to see the general messages for your 2023 year. Then we are going to move forward and see the first half of the year and the second half of the year. And we're going to finish this reading by drawing one card which represents the month that it will be the most significant and important month in 2023. Okay, so let's start with your reading. So I'm seeing that generally speaking in the 2023 you will be focusing on your self-worth. You will be prioritizing yourself instead of a love relationships. So it doesn't necessarily mean that your love will be bad or you will not have a beautiful connection with your partner. It's just that you will be interested in yourself more than in your partner. So a lot of self-worth, a lot of self-esteem, a lot of power. You want to feel powerful. You want to invest in yourself. You want to feel confident. So you're going to invest your time and energy into things that make you happy, make you satisfied and complete. If you've been codependent previously, you won't be codependent. You will step in your independent energy. I'm seeing that you might face with some situations that is nothing new for you. Those troubling situations might be some conflicts that you cannot solve, some minor conflicts that you might have with your partner. For example, you might be furious and you might be frustrated with your partner's habits, and you might feel like your partner is too messy or does things the way you don't usually do, doesn't put their things to their places, for example. Something that is really annoying and frustrating you, or some situations that you cannot simply solve because it's repeating and you're stuck in the same cycle. So you will have to solve those situations, and there will be opportunity to solve those situations. And the one way how to solve them is actually not to focus to them too much, but rather give them to the God and just pray for answers, pray for clarity. You chose a clear quartz for a reason, because you need clarity in your life. You need, whether you know it or not, but you need some clarity and to know why you're frustrated on your partner, why those things are bothering you. And the one way how to solve it, I'm just seeing that you cannot solve it by yourself. You need to seek answers, and the best answer is coming from God. And if you surrender this problem to the God, you pray to the God, you just need one time just staying silent and just give us a sincere pray, and that's it, and your prayers will be answered. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see the first half of the year. What is going to happen in your love life? Okay, so in the first half of the year, I'm seeing that you will be faced with some challenges within your connection. So first challenge that I'm seeing is that you might be the person who likes to travel or who likes to work a lot. One of those things. Either you like to travel, you focus too much on your career, or you just spend a lot of time not being at home with your partner. Okay, but nevertheless you love your partner. You think that this partner is good for life. You're committed to your partner, you're loyal, but just that sometimes you're not sharing your problems with your partner. It could be that you're not really opening up to them, and you are really career focused person. Okay, so your partner might feel like they're a little bit left out by your absence, and there might be some conflicts going on because of this of these challenges. So I'm seeing that this situation requires for you having not only having a deep conversation with them, but also some thorough observation, some thoroughness, some hard work is needed. you might be pushed to do a psychotherapy, couples therapy. You might want to look into some self-help books, or just wanting to ignite your connection again, make it passionate again, make it like time for each other, because you are not having a lot of time to each other. And sometimes you feel, both of you feel judged by each other. We have the judge card. Both of you feel judged, both of you feel misunderstood sometimes, because you're just missing each other. You're missing spending time with each other, like quality time, not doing household chores, not doing thinking about future plans, but just being, listening to each other. Okay, so there might be some challenges in that area. Also, I think that because you sometimes are afraid to open up to your partner, that is causing even more problems, because they don't understand you. You're putting a wall on your heart. You're not really being your true self, and they can feel it. They know that something is wrong with you, but they cannot really tell what is wrong. They cannot telepathically sense your your thoughts and your emotions. However, your partner might offer you some really good advices how to solve your problems, or they might postpone your challenges and not really putting that much tension to you. And like, if in the past they put a lot of expectations to you, like you must do this, you must do this, so now I'm seeing that they are really just chill, and they understand, like, okay, I'm living with a partner who has some other responsibilities outside of our relationship, and they might want to stay like that, and they might not change. So what I'm going to do about it? And I think that they might not do anything about it, or they might advise you. They might give you some advices, but they don't necessarily expect for you to follow their advices. Okay, so they are quite accepting, they quite happy about your connection, even though you have some challenges. They are realizing, like, okay, I'm chose to be with this partner, I'm chose to be with her or with him, and they're okay with that. They think, okay, we will be fine, we have hope in this connection. Okay, so I think that your partner is the one who you can trust, and they will be, you can lean on them. You can lean when it's hard for you. You can lean and ask for advices and actually follow their advices, because I think they have a lot of wisdom that you didn't know about before. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So you will be able to solve your problems if you find common ground, especially making time for each other. It doesn't have to be couples therapy, but it could be something more lighthearted, like just making time for each other, going on a dates, going on a trip. Okay, let's see the other half of your year. I'm also hearing some of you could be impulsive, some of you could have some self-control issues. Could be the person who says the wrong things even though they don't mean it. And I feel like most of you are the one who is like that, but if not, your partner could be like that. So that is also causing some tension in your relationship. Okay, we will see some advices for you later on. Okay, so the other half of the year will be quite the same. but it's a little bit more progressed. So it will be more opportunities to solve this problem, to solve your I'm seeing your problem of being disconnected. So in some way you're not emotionally connected to your partner, and there is a reason for that. And you will understand what is the reason behind your problems. And you will understand that you don't have all the answers. You don't know why this is a problem. And you might face some challenges. You might be understanding that, like, okay, I must change, or something has to change. But I'm seeing that you have to change, more or less, like it's applying to you. So you understand, okay, I have to change first, because I cannot go any longer like this. I cannot repeat my behavior. And you will try to understand yourself. You will try to understand why you're acting the way you're acting. And I'm seeing that you could be feeling a little bit lonely or left out by your partner. You might feel disconnected because Spirit wants you to solve your problems on your own, to be independent, to think on your own, to know that you have the power, you hold the power and control. So that's why the situation for you in the other half of the year is that you will feel sometimes lonely, and sometimes you feel left out, but that's okay. That's only for you to have some clarity and answers, and maybe to heal some wounds, some abandonment wounds, some void, some emptiness that you have. And Spirit is asking for you to maintain this attitude. Life is a mystery. I don't have all the answers. I might be wrong. I don't know why I am the way I am, why this connection is the way it is, okay? Your partner, on the other hand, is really committed to you. You can be safe and secure with them. They really want, and they see the future with you. They want to continue with this relationship, and they see even your potential. They see that you might be a better person, you might change, they want to stay with you no matter what. They see a really good potential within this connection, and they are holding on to you. Even though at the bad times when you feel like you're not enough and your partner is not enough and you're angry, you're frustrated or something, but they're okay. You are my other half. I love you. And it's worth waiting for. I believe in you. They are believing in you. Even though they might not know why you're so disconnected, why you cannot connect. They also think in their head, why this connection is not moving forward? Why are we not communicating maybe well? Or maybe we're not understanding each other correctly. I'm hearing correctly. You think that you understand them, but actually you don't. Or you think that you know them, but actually you don't. Okay, and they are really wise, and they can give you good advices. Like I said before, I'm seeing this again. Use your mind wisely. They will try to advise you. They will try to help you. If you let them help you, they will help you. Okay, and in the other half of the year, I'm seeing that this situation that you're dealing with, especially the emptiness, the void, the disconnection, will be solved. In the end not in the end, but in the other half of the year, you will move forward with your connection. But first of all, you will move forward individually. As individuals, you are going to see what is bothering you, how to solve your situation, what you're going to reflect upon yourself. Okay, but still it will take a little bit more time for you to just, if you already understand what is happening, what needs to be changed, it will take some time for you to just establish new foundation, to establish new habits within the connection. Because the Temperance card speaks about limitations, about not being able to progress sometimes, but that is only because of a divine intervention. Because divine wants to help you, divine wants you to really get grounded within yourself, and then you could integrate those lessons that you learned within your connection. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. That is really interesting. But there will be a new fresh beginning for you in your connection. There will be some opportunity to start fresh with this person and to look into them with a fresh look, with a fresh start, as though you're meeting this person for the first time, as though you're starting dating, you're starting to get to know each other for the first time. It will be this feeling of, oh, I didn't know that about them, and this they didn't know about me as well. Okay, so that is really positive. Okay, so final thing is, I'm going to see what is the most important month for you, pile number 1. Okay, so remember when I talked in the beginning of your reading that you are career-oriented person. Even if you don't know this about yourself, you are a career-oriented person. I'm not seeing like as much as like a family type of person, even though you could have a family, but you are really thriving and you're the best version of yourself when you feel like you are self-realized in your career, in your field, when you're doing something in the world. Okay, so in the month of April it will be some challenging but also positive things happening in terms of your career and in terms of your passion and motivation. So if you wasn't inspired before, you're going to see why you're not inspired and how to change that to thrive again. And it will be beneficial for you because it will benefit, not only your career will benefit out of your out of these events or even like self-reflection, but also your relationship will benefit because you're going to feel like, okay, I know what I want, I'm motivated, I want to reach my goals, I want to reach my dreams, and that's why I can be more loving and caring within my relationship, within my connection with a partner. So you will be faced with the challenge to see where is your passions, where are your passions, what you're motivated. You will be stepping out of your comfort zone, or you will want to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. Try new hobbies, new like dancing classes, enroll in something new, try new activities, okay? And that will give you a lot of inspiration if you let that happen, because I'm seeing that you hold a lot of control. You are the one who is blocking your manifestation and blocking your motivations, blocking your energy maybe even. Okay, so yeah, that's all I see for you. Pile number 1, if you're interested in booking personal readings, you can visit my website, or you can go to my description box and see more information about that. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you later. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen this pyrite crystal. This is going to be your reading. 2023 prediction for love if you are single. Okay, so this reading will be for those who are single, who are not in any committed relationship, but also for those who could be in a situationship, have a crush or are dating someone, but just that they're not in the stable committed relationship. Okay, so now I'm looking at the general readings, general energies for 2023. And later on, we're going to see the first half of the year and the second half of the year. And in the at the end of your reading, I'm going to draw 1 month for you. That is the most significant month in the upcoming year. Okay? So, right off the bat, I'm seeing that the most important thing for you, at least in the beginning of the year, will be overcoming your temptations and having hope for the future, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. See, there is a light at the end of your struggles. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of shit. I'm seeing that. You've been hurt, and you don't know how exactly you can help yourself. It's a feeling that you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do, how to help yourself. And sometimes you get into those situations that you feel tempted by the devil. You feel tempted by maybe addictions. Maybe you have some addictions. It could be food addiction, sex addiction, drugs, sex, alcohol, or could be some simple, less obvious addictions like watching too much tarot readings, spending too much time on the computer, spending too much time on something, So it differs for all of you, but I think that you know that you're in this place. You're trying to avoid this transformation. You're trying to avoid facing your demons and seeing the reason, the source of your trouble. You're avoiding that. And the Spirit is saying the more you avoid your transformation, the more you avoid your demons, the longer it will take for you to overcome it. So it will finally you will finally get into that place when you see that you can no longer run from your problems. You must face your problems. You must see what is bothering you. And when you will face your demons, when you face your fear, when you face that pain that you have, that emotion, grief maybe, or something, you will see that, okay, maybe there's hope for me. Maybe there's God exists. Maybe there's still hope for me and for my future. And the reason why you didn't do that before is that you don't trust the universe. You have trouble trusting the universe, trusting the process, and you're just going with the flow, not really thinking about your life, not doing self-reflection. Because you're tired. I'm seeing that you're really tired and exhausted. But Spirit is saying, have hope. Not all is lost for you. Not all is lost. You will find hope in the future. You will see that there is hope, and you will see that the God is here. The God is here for you. Your spirit guides are here for you. Spirit guides are hearing you. You're here. You're protected. You're safe. Okay, you might be in the place of your life that you're not really believing in true love, or you're thinking that maybe it's not for you, maybe it's not even coming for you, or it will take a long time to manifest this, and you're not really buying this. You're not really wanting to start the process of looking for love, and you don't have a self-confidence. But self-confidence will come when you trust the God, when you trust that there is a divine order for everything, when there is divine timing for everything, and you don't have to get your shit together. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know all the answers, but just that you have to trust the universe, trust the process, and trust that you will find love, and trust that you will be fine. Okay, so yeah, quite heavy energies for you, pile number 2. Let's see what will happen in the first half of the year. Okay, that is really positive. That is really positive. I didn't expect those cards to be in your reading, actually. So that thing that you're struggling with, it's not that big of a deal, actually. It's not that big thing that you must overcome and do years of therapy. It's not that. It's just a little, I don't know, obstacle that you need to overcome. It will take less time than you think. It will take maybe a month, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe 2 months, but not really a long time to overcome it. And I'm seeing that you might be tired, you might be exhausted from healing, or that I just feel that you're emotionally and spiritually exhausted for some reason. I don't know why, and that's why you don't have a lot of energy to just heal yourself or to help yourself. You just gave up on yourself a little. But actually it's the final straw. It's the final straw in your life that you must overcome in order to appear in the next chapter of your life. And believe it, I'm seeing that in the first half of the year, actually, it's very positive. You might meet someone. Okay, we will get to that, but first I'm seeing that whenever you will overcome this issue, it depends on you, actually, how much time it will take, but it will not take a long time. But just that the stagnation might take a long time. If you decide to not deal with your issue, you might feel and you might get into the place of stagnation for some time. For again, not a long time, maybe a couple of months, you will feel like, okay, I'm not really progressing in life, and I must stop and look into myself. But as the moment when you start looking in yourself, that things start moving forward, that things will move forward, and it will be in the first half of the year for sure. Maybe you feel like your life is boring, there's not much going on, so there will be some action going on. There will be a lot of new experiences, a lot of new curiosity. I'm hearing exploring, curiosity, curious things. You will be curious about people or about some activities that you never tried before. You will be curious in knowing other people, expanding your horizon, basically. And at that moment, you might meet someone very special. We have Two of Cups. You might already met this person for some of you. There could be your crush, or just friends of yours. And with that person, I'm seeing that it is actually your soulmate. This person is your soulmate, because we have Six of Cups. It's a really important connection that you feel spiritually and emotionally connected. You might had previous lifetimes with this person. So you know this person very well, their heart, I mean, not their personality, but their heart, their soul. It feels familiar. This person feels very familiar with you, okay? And you might fall in love with this person very soon. We have Page of Cups. You might feel that you have feelings for this person. And you didn't expect to have feelings for this person, but you have. And these feelings that you might develop for this person might scare you a little, because this person is just making sure and really wants to see something, you know. You see, this person is just really focused, and they're wanting to see if they're really like, if they're guessing right, if this person is really for them, or is it's just in their head. Okay, it's almost a feeling that you want to predict the future, because this person is putting a finger on this egg for some reason. I don't know why, but it feels like, for me, it's like you wanted to connect with your higher self and with your intuition, and to really check if this person is really for you, if this person will not break your heart. Okay, we have 4 of Pentacles here, so I'm not sure what exactly it means, but I'm feeling that this person that you have feelings will, like, you will get into committed relationship with them, but it will take some time, and it will develop really slowly, but there's a stability and there's security in this connection, that this person will not go anywhere. He or she will be around you, something like that. Like, this person just might be, he or she might be your friend for some time, or they could be just in your close friends environment, and you'd have some like separate conversations with that person. You're not really maybe in a committed relationship, but there's just a feeling that this person is always around you. Okay, so he or she cannot run away from you. If you have a fear that this person might run away from you, or you might mess it up, so don't worry about that, because it's a matter of time when you will get in a committed relationship. It's just that it will take some time for you to develop a stable connection. But there is a stability, there is a predictability even with this person. You're going to see that this person is actually quite predictable and trustworthy, that this person doesn't have any like negative intentions towards you, and doesn't have any like bad behavior, addictions, or some things that you need to be afraid of. So now let's going to see your oracle cards, what will happen in the first half of the year. Okay, I want to read some things from this oracle book. So this card, you've got North Node. Okay, so I'm going to read some things because it's really written very well. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the things that scares you. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. Okay, so you are willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live. So, okay. So you will be challenged to see that this connection is actually, might be a friend zone situation. It might be that this you have feelings for this person, but this person doesn't feel the same, or you don't know how this person feels about you. And in order to break the cycle, in order to break the friend zone and to know each other better, you must express your feelings. Even though it's really, really scary, we have express your feelings, express your love. You might have to tell them how you feel in one way or another. It doesn't matter how but you have to show by your actions or by your words that you care about them, that this person is really important for you. And you must also let go of any past insecurities, past traumas, past fears that was causing by your past experiences. You must really let go of things that holding you back, and then step out of your comfort zone. Take initiative, take action, show that you care, show this person. I know it might be scary, but the advice is really strong for you to take action towards this person, to show their feelings. Okay, this person, actually, I feel like they are really appreciating your beauty, both outer and inner beauty. And because you healed yourself, and because you are starting to see the beauty within yourself, this person will reflect that thing, will reflect the self-love thing, the self-love that you gave to yourself. This person will reflect that. They are going to see your beauty. They are going to think that you are a really attractive and beautiful person. Also, this person is going to see your pure heart and your pure intentions, and you're going to see the same in them. And both of you are like children. You are really innocent, pure souls getting together. You're really you're finding your match. You're finding your soulmate. You're real, could be twin flame even for some of you. But you're finding that missing puzzle in your life. And it's going to be obvious for the first time that this person really means something for you. Okay, and you're going to feel like a child again. And also this person might have children, or you might have children already. If they don't, and you don't have children, then you are going to have children in the future. Okay. What else? So we have inner peace. So as soon as you heal this trouble that you're dealing with, you're going to feel so much peace in yourself that you haven't felt for the long time. That will be very fulfilling for you, to be in a peaceful state of mind, to feel like everything is peaceful. And when you get to that place, please don't wait long. Please don't waste your time, and just take action towards this person. Take action, because you don't have anything to lose, actually. You already are in a peaceful state. You will be already in a peaceful state. So why not take action? Okay, so now we're going to see the second half of the year. Okay, pile number 2. So I'm seeing that the second half of the year will be transitional year. Transitional time, I would say. It will be sometime between the worlds, between being in a relationship and not being in a relationship. So it might take a little time for you to balance this situation out. It depends on you, actually, when you decide to express your feelings to your person. But I'm seeing that the friendship that you two have will continue during the second half of the year. So it doesn't matter if you express your feelings or not, but you will continue the friendship with this person. You will continue. You will feel very understood by this person. You feel quite satisfied for what they can give you. It's an equal give and take relationship. So what you're giving, you're receiving the same thing, the same amount. But it might be in the form of friendship, like I said. even when you express your feelings, it might take a little time for them to acknowledge your feelings and to think what it really means for them, because they are as much afraid as you are. Actually, they are scared of being in a committed relationship. So don't judge them. Give this situation a little more time. But I'm just seeing that you are going to balance relationships with other areas of your life. And sometimes you will get emotional. Sometimes you will get, we have this card, emotions are running high. So it will be a time for you to releasing any old stuff from your past. It will be a time for you to just really getting into a safe place. You might not feel safe for some time. You might feel like the world is against you. You might feel like, again, this relationship is not moving forward, but actually is not the case. It's just that this relationship will take time to ground, will take time to stabilize. But it's not your fault. It's nothing to do with you personally. It's just that divine timing is at play. I'm seeing, and I feel called to say right now this, even though we just started to see the month of July, but I feel called to say that in the end of this year, you will get into committed relationship with this person, and it will feel very secure and stable and everything that you wanted. Okay? And you're going to explore those romantic feelings that you both have for each other. You're going to have a romantic relationship in the end of 2023. But at first, it might take a little more time to balance things out. You might not feel that you're ready to love again. You might have a lot of insecurities and fears when it comes to love. It says you've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. But actually, I feel like a lot of things that you feel that you're not ready, that you need to work harder on yourself, are illusions. They're not true. You must discern what things about you is true and what things about is false. Some things that you think that are true about yourself, you don't have to actually work harder. I will give you an example. I thought for the longest time that good wife has to make good food and has to have a passion for making food. And I understood that I don't have this passion. I don't like cooking. I don't like just staying in a kitchen, and I just don't like cooking at all. So I thought that I'm not enough as a wife or as a future wife, a future partner. I am not enough because I don't like cooking. Okay, but I understood that actually it's not my fault. And if they don't like that, they can find somebody else that likes cooking, if that's really important for them in a partner, in a future partner. But I'm not looking for that person who is looking for a perfect partner. I might not be perfect, but I don't have to actually force myself to cook and to make food to just validate my self-esteem and to validate my future soulmate self-esteem. Okay, so there might be some similar things that you think that you need to change, but actually you don't need to change. You just have to acknowledge that you're already perfect. You don't have to work harder on yourself, and you're enough. Okay, so some things are stemming from your childhood. I'm seeing some family issues that you need to heal. You will be forced to heal some family issues, especially abandonment issues, because we see the void. So you might have an emptiness in yourself that you need to fill, and you have to look deeper into yourself, what is causing that emptiness. However, that soulmate and that friend will always stay with you no matter what, in whatever form it might be, in a friends or in romantic, but this person will stay. This person will show you that they care about you, even though you're going through difficult times. We also have the extremes. So I'm seeing that there will be some ups and downs in the second half of the year. There will be some emotional turmoil happening, but there will also be very satisfied and emotionally fulfilling times also, and even sexy times. I'm seeing that you might get physical with this person, and it will be very satisfying if you will get physical and intimate with this person. Okay, yeah, but the most important thing to know is that you must know the truth. You must know the truth about yourself and the truth about this upcoming connection. And when you understand the truth, you will have a relief. You will be relieved. You will be set free from the things that for a really long time was burdening you. So yeah, I think that's about it. So now we're going to see the most important month for you in 2023. The most significant month for pile 2. Okay, we have March. I'm going to clarify what will happen. Okay, forgiveness. So it's really the month of March will be really important season and month for you to forgive your parents or your ex-partners, and forgive everyone that hurt you in the past. It will be a time of healing, and if you heal your past wound, it will be much easier for you to step into that relationship and to explore your romantic feelings with that new person, because you will heal your past. If you don't heal your past, there could be much more time for you to there will be more timelines ahead when this situation and this wound is coming to the surface, and you will be forced to heal this again and to just look deeper into yourself. So if you heal this wound in March, in the month of March, you will be able to manifest love in a really much easier way, okay? So the message for you is just the inner reality reflects the outer reality. If you heal yourself, you will attract the person that is equal to you and the relationship that is equal to you. So that is it. That's all I have for you. If you're interested in my personal readings, all information is down below in the description box. Otherwise, see you later and bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen this pyrite crystal. This is going to be your reading. Your love prediction in 2023. So now we are looking at the general energies of the year. Later on, we are going to see the first half of the year, what is going to happen in your love life, and the second half of the year. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull one card, and that is going to represent 1 month that is the most significant and important month in the year 2023. Okay? So this reading will be for those who are in a relationship, for couples, okay? So I'm seeing that in the year 2023, you will be presented with a challenge. And that one challenge is how to let go of control, how to not be a control freak. I feel like you are using too much control in your love life, and that is causing some troubles. And Spirit and universe really wants you to connect with the divine and to connect with the flow of life, to not being so much in control. I feel like some control issues might stem from your childhood, and from experiences that you felt, oftentimes you felt helpless. Control issues always comes from helplessness, from feelings of helplessness. When people or your parents or whoever it might be causes you to feel helpless, to feel like you're losing control. So I feel like a lot of times in your life you felt like you're losing control. Your voice doesn't matter, you don't matter. And to get in control, to get things moving, you must learn that you learned and you were conditioned to force situations, to use too much force, too much control. Okay, that's why you are the way you are. But I'm not judging you, and all this self-reflection thing that that you have to do on yourself, those self-reflection things, and to understanding why you are the way you are, you must do it on yourself, and you must find answers within yourself. It will not help if I say, okay, it is stemming from your childhood. It doesn't mean anything. You must really dig deeper and understand in every situation why you are using too much control, why you cannot let go situations, why you feel painful when things don't go your way. Okay, so I'm seeing that it will be an issue for your relationship. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat. It will cause some friction in your relationship, but I feel that it's not something new, and you already know that you have to let go of control. It's just something that you're not willing to do and not willing to change. So yeah, so in the year 2023 you will be forced and you will be pushed by universe to solve this issue, but only for your better, only to live a more happy life, to live more peaceful life. Okay, to have more stability, to have more safety within yourself and within your love relationships. Okay, so also you have some fears coming from your childhood, could be coming from your childhood, could be coming from your past lives, but you have some fears, and those fears are stopping you and stopping, not allowing you to let go, not allowing you to trust in the natural processes of life, and trust that no one is going to hurt you if you will be vulnerable. I'm seeing that you're also struggling with the feelings of vulnerability within your connection, and you might be the person who doesn't really talk about their feelings and don't like that lovey-dovey stuff when people say, I love you too, oh, I love you more, and those types of things. You don't like that, and I'm not saying that you have to like that, but it's just that you have to know yourself. Why are you like that again? So why are you afraid of being vulnerable, of being sensitive, of showing your heart, of showing your sensitive parts of yourself? Why is that? You must ask this question for yourself. And if you really answer this question, and if you try to change, maybe you will be able to express your love more easily to your partner. You will be much easier to love, like to be loved, to receive love. I mean, your partner could be the best partner in the world, but if you're not letting him or her love you, you will be in the cold, you will be feeling left out, you will be feeling misunderstood by them. because you're not letting them to help you. You're not letting them close to you, close to your heart. Okay, so that will be the challenges. But done with the challenges, your year of 2023 will be actually very adventurous, spontaneous, and you are going to have a lot of new experiences, much more than in the previous year. I'm feeling that you were not getting a lot of experiences, new experiences in the previous year, but this year will be much more fun, spontaneous, and interesting. Okay, so now we're moving forward and we're seeing what is going to happen in the first year, in the first half of the year in 2023. Okay, so this is the energy of you, this is the energy of your partner, of your current partner, and this is the energy between you two. Okay, so I'm seeing that you will be forced, like I said, to heal some things and to move forward with your life, regardless of your love situation. So, I'm seeing that energetically you are chasing love and you are looking for external validation from your partner instead of looking within yourself and seeing that you are valuable the way you are enough, and you might look for you might be looking for signs and synchronicities from this person. You might wait for this person, even if you are not in a committed relationship. There could be a case in your situation. You might wait for this person and you are holding holding your life and not living your full life because you're waiting for this person. Okay, and so you're going to understand this pattern, and I'm seeing that you will be pushed to make a decision that is out of your comfort zone, and that might be, take it how it resonates, but that might be leaving this situation and leaving this relationship behind. From your part, I'm seeing that you might see that your person is not reflecting your light. You might see that some things are not aligned with you. You don't want this person. You don't want maybe to live a life with this person like that, or you will be forced to maybe not leave a relationship, but maybe take a break within your relationship, or do something really drastic, really huge. Make a decision that will impact both of you. It could be starting couples therapy. It could be moving in or moving out of this person's home. Okay, something like that. We have the Tower in the middle, so it will be respected by both of you, and you are going to see this is the right decision for us to do. Okay, I'm seeing that you're not resonating with your partner in the first half of the year because you both have your sacral chakras damaged. Some of you could have a sexual trauma, but not necessarily. But it's more like speaking to me that you or this partner or both of you have some damages in your sacral chakra. And that is dealing with your self-confidence, with the way how you view the world, with judging yourself and others, that also not having willpower, not having high self-esteem, not really knowing your worth. Okay, so those types of things you might be dealing with because you both have some damages in your sacral chakras. Okay, so And I think that for some reason you don't understand this connection. For some reason you don't really understand why are you together or why you're not together, but you don't understand this connection. And this connection is not understood because you're both still have healing to do within your sacral chakra, and could be solar plexus also. But it's just that some things are damaged within yourself and you need some healing. That's why you have a distorted perception of each other. Okay, you might have a habit to buy new things and to hide behind material things. This person that you're dealing with also have this type of addiction, I would say, or just a habit. Okay, so your partner might lack passion towards you. Okay, I'm going to clarify why is that. I know that your sacral chakras are damaged, but okay, so okay, this might be triggering to hear, but hear me out. Okay, so they are not too much attracted to you because they feel like you're not in your power. You're not in your power, you're not confident enough. You need some therapy, you need some work to do on yourself. Even though, yeah, so, and that's why they're not attracted to you, or they are not attracted as you wanted to be, because they just because energetically you are chasing them, so they are running away from you. If you're chasing them, they are running away, and if you want them too much, they will be stepping back, and they don't want someone who is too clingy and who doesn't feel confident on their own. So your partner might be not attracted to you because you're not attracting them. Not that you're not attractive, but that your energy is not attracting them. You're not in your power, you're not in your confident self. And you know that. I feel like you already know that. And also they have also some traumas that they need to heal, and yeah. Okay, we have Magician in reverse and the Chariot in reverse for them. So I feel like there's not enough attraction for you to keep this relationship going, at least for a while. I'm not seeing this relationship moving forward. I'm not seeing that this person wants to manifest things with you. They are not. They have some things on their mind that is not related to relationship. There's not enough attraction towards you, towards each other even. Okay, you might want to leave this person. You might make a decision to leave this person. Okay, so I don't want to end things on the sad note, so I'm going to see the second half of the year, what is going to happen. And now we're going to see, we're going to be doing a little bit different. I'm just going to see what messages comes through and what do you need to know about the second half of the year, because there's a lot of heavy energies in the first half of the year. So I'm just going to channel some messages and from spirit, not really focusing too much. Okay. Okay, so there could be some different types of people watching this reading. So I'm going to say what I feel, and you're going to decide which resonates with you more. So first group of the people, I'm seeing that you are thinking about your ex-partner, that you have been in a relationship or you have had feelings for them, and this ex-partner is blocking your connection and is blocking your, it could be the reason why you decided to split, or you will decide to split or have a break with your partner, or it's just why you're not having chemistry with your current partner. It could be the reason. Okay, other group of the people, I'm seeing that if you don't have your ex-partner, this is the only partner that you've been in a relationship for a long time and you don't have anyone in mind, that could mean like taking a break with this partner, or just starting new, starting fresh, will help you to attract new person in your life. That new person that is going to be equal to you, and that you both feel attracted to each other again. I think that attraction and chemistry and sexual physical intimacy, it's really important for you. So if you feel like with this current partner you don't have that, there's a possibility to attract someone that is equal and that is attracted to you, and you will feel enough for them physically. Okay, so take it how it resonates. I don't know what is your situation, okay, what type of relationship you have, but I'm just seeing that you will be balancing this situation out. You will be solving your karma, releasing karma, especially some fears that you do have, and you're going to see that those fears that you have are not really so special. It's nothing special about them, and you don't have to hold on to them. They are illusions, they are false fears, they are not really things that you have to worry about. Okay, you will see the false, that your insecurities are not really the things that you need to hold on to. Okay, so if you are in a committed relationship, I'm seeing that it might be a break, like I said, within your connection, and it will be some relief for you, because you will stop arguing. You will have some much more peace in your life. You will have some much more strength in your life. You will have a relief, but also other problems might come up, like for example, at times you might think, okay, I'm not good on my own, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know if it's a good decision to leave my partner, or it's a good decision to take a break, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so you really have to make sure that you're listening to your intuition and you're aware of what is happening. You are aware of your intuitive thoughts, intuitive feelings, and as long as you stay in touch with your intuition, things will work out for you, no matter what. No matter if you decide if that decision was wrong, no matter what you do in life, you will be guided by divine if you listen to your intuition. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. So I'm seeing whether it might be the same partner that feels some renewal energy after a break, or it could be the other partner, other person, and completely new person that you will meet. But there's going to be some reset in your love relationships, and you're going to feel like you're starting fresh, you're starting new. You are in the end of the year, there will be opportunity to start fresh. For some of you, it could be even not in the 2023, but in the beginning of 2024, when you feel completely fresh and completely new and ready for love. But for others of you, will be the end of this year of 2023. Okay. Okay, the last message is for you, pile 2. It's just that make a decision. Don't have doubts about yourself. There's not enough attraction for you. There's something needs to be changed. There's some really big changes need to come. So don't be afraid of that, Spirit is saying, okay? Whatever it might be, if it's a breakup or it's a break in your relationship, it's I don't know, moving on, moving out, something that you need to do, don't be afraid of that. You will be blessed if you trust the divine. And now we're going to see the most important month in the 2023 for you. It's March. And why it is the most important month? That decision that I'm talking about is going to happen at month of March. You're going to be forced to make a decision. Don't have any control. Don't have any inhibitions, any fears. And things will start to move from that month if you decide to. If you let the universe do its job, it's going to be fine. Because sun is always about happy times, about luck on your side. But I'm just seeing that you are blocking that. So it's just, again, letting go of control, praying to God, believing in God, trusting the universe, having hope. It will solve out in the month of March if you decide to. So that was your reading. Thank you for watching. And if you're interested in booking my personal readings, you could visit my website, which is infinitesky.eu. All information will be down below in the description box. So thank you and see you later. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. You have chosen this amethyst crystal. This is going to be your reading about 2023 love prediction if you're single. Okay, so now we're looking at general energies. Later on we are going to see the first half of the year, then the second half of the year, and then I'm going to draw 1 month that it is the most significant for you in 2023, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's begin. So what you can expect in 2023 in regards of your love. So I'm seeing that sometimes you will be blessed with a pure intuition and pure intuitive knowing that you already know all the answers, you already know what is happening in your life, everything is clear for you. You don't worry about nothing because you see situations and people very clearly. But at other times, I'm seeing that you might face some challenges that you don't know the clear answer, even though you're trying to listen to your intuitive self, but you just don't know and you have doubts and indecisions. So the Spirit is saying that whatever situation you might face, always remember that you're on the good path. Everything is going your way. You're in the right path, and basically everything that you wanted will come to you. You will get your wishes fulfilled. It's just sometimes it needs to be more patience. And I think that also the Spirit is saying that for you to be little more patient with time and with love situations. You might feel like, okay, I know that I will find my soulmate, but where is he or where is she? Who are they? Why are they not coming? Sometimes you will get frustrated for not seeing your manifestations in your reality, but it's just that your manifestation might take a little more time, but it will come. Your love is coming, you're on the good path, everything is right, everything is going according to a plan, you are doing everything in your power, and you are doing amazing. So the Spirit is always reminding you, you are on the right path. don't worry. So now we're going to see what will happen in the first half of the year. So like from January to June. So stay till the end because it will get more positive, but I'm seeing that in the beginning of this year, it might be January and February and even March, you will be feeling a little bit stuck. With the Hierophant, it's always speaking about life lessons, karma, feeling that you are at school, you're learning, but you are not really progressing. You are progressing actually, you're spiritually moving, growing, but you might not see the results just yet. You might not see that you're feeling like really happy or just you meeting new people. It's just the feeling that you're stuck. So in the beginning of the year, there is a feeling that you want to fly, but you can't fly for some reason. You want to spread your wings and just take off the ground, and you can't because there's some baggage holding you back. There's some insecurities, there's some fears, or just some energies that holds you back from being your true self. And it's all the same. I feel like those same things that you've been struggling will be important for you in the beginning of the year. If you're struggling to get your mental health on track, there might be a time for you to just dig deeper into your shadow work, or if you feel like your life is boring, nothing is happening, you might feel the same energies as you're feeling right now. But the good thing that in the month of February or March, at those months, you might feel like you are getting a lot of synchronicities and signs from the universe that your life is about to change. It's a feeling that it's a smell of change in the air. You could smell it, you could feel it, you know it. You know that your life is about to change. You don't know how, you don't know in what way, but you feel someone or something is coming. And something is very, very positive here. Okay, you might get a lot of, in the month of February or March, you might get a lot of visually stimulating dreams at nighttime. You might dream a lot, you might see visions even of your future, you might feel you might even dream dreams about your past lives for some of you, okay? You might get a lot of spiritual downloads. And it will be interesting for you actually. It will be interesting time to know your psyche, and to get to know your subconscious. You might watch a lot of tarot readings on YouTube at that time, or you might even start emotional vlog or emotional journaling when you write your thoughts or emotions, and it's really getting to the point of really interesting stuff. You might be curious what happened in the past lives and why you are the way you are, okay? And I'm seeing that someone will come to your life at the month of April or March. For some it's May, but for most of you it's April. So I'm seeing that the one person who has a lot of status, who is well accomplished in their field, who could be in a higher position than you might meet this person at work, but it doesn't have to be. But I'm just seeing that you will meet this person who has higher status, who is well accomplished, who maybe have a lot of money, who is very mature emotionally and financially. Financially, yes. And yeah, and you will be very interested to get to know this person. You will be very curious about this person. If this person feels like a high quality, high maintenance type of person, and that's why, like, this is someone that I don't want to let go easily. This is someone that I'm interested to get to know. It's someone that, it's not many people like that. Maybe you're not used to meeting those kind of people who are who has higher position than you, who has higher status. But you are, and you are interested because it's out of your comfort zone. It's out of your it's just really unusual for you. Okay, we have Six of Cups next to this Emperor, so I'm feeling that this person might be the one who you feel a lot of familiarity, a lot of feeling, like deja vu feeling, when you know that you know this person. It feels like you already seen them before. Maybe you saw them in your dreams, or it's a feeling that this person is really important. You don't know why. You might not think even that it is romantically connected with you, but this person is really important. This person might be important for your work and for your career. This person might elevate your career into the next level. You might feel like, okay, I have to have a contract with this person. I have to have a business contract. I have to make something with this person. Okay, that's what I feel. But also there's a feeling that you could be my friend. You could be just a person that could stay around, and I will feel very safe around this person. I could tell all my secrets because I trust this person somehow. There's already a connection when you meet this person, okay? And this person, we have Six of Swords, so meeting this person might trigger you to release some traumas, to release some anxieties. You might feel, for some reason, a little bit overwhelmed by your emotions when you meet this person. Actually, it could be a few months or 1 month after you meet this person, you start to feel overwhelmed by your emotions and you don't know why. You might cry for no reason. It's just because this person is going to trigger your spiritual awakening, and there will be, I'm hearing, soul recognition with this person. So of course you will be triggered. Of course you will be triggered in a very deep and spiritual way. And you know what? This person is also going to be triggered, not only you. So when you feel like, oh my god, I'm just really emotional, I don't know what is going on, I just feel like I'm going to cry and I don't know why, this person might feel the same. Actually, this person might feel the same, but you might not know that about this person, because when he sees you, he or she, when they see you, they might not show their real personality. They might appear a little bit cold, a little bit detached, but actually the soul recognition is on the both sides. So they will feel familiar with you and you're going to feel familiar with them, and they're going to be triggered as well as you. Okay, that is interesting. So let's see your oracle cards here. So I'm seeing that in the first half of the year, you are going to be really interested in keeping your health in order, your health and your well-being. You will be interested in eating healthy food, exercising, keeping your health the first priority. And that is going to bring a lot of new energy and wellness and health. So if you were struggling with low energy, with a lack of motivation, lack of energy, you're going to feel much more energized in the first half of the year, from January to June. Okay. I'm also seeing, like I said, that you're going to see your future and your life purpose. You will feel that you know what you want to do in life. You feel that what you're doing in life is meaningful. You have a purpose here. You are for a reason here. You have a mission. You have a soul mission or purpose. And that is really important. So you're going to be focusing on that purpose and on that mission. And you will get a lot of satisfaction in your soul when you get your goals accomplished, when you get your money, when you get your career on track. You will feel very satisfied and fulfilled. I'm seeing that you are going to have a lot of new experiences, new adventures, maybe going on a trip, meeting new people, also trying new things, exploring the world, traveling, and just socializing in general, just being in a city, going to bars, going to clubs, going to social events. Okay, a lot of things going on. It will be quite productive time for you, both socially and career-wise. So we have this reconciliation with the Six of Cups, that I already was feeling that this person is from your past lives. You had previous lives with this person. So that's why you feel instantly connected with this person. You will meet this person in a very unexpected way. And like I said, this person will trigger your transformation, not like deep transformation, but some things from your subconscious that still need some healing, still need some reflection, but that is not going to be a lot of stuff. You're not going to need a lot of therapy or just, like working on yourself. It's just that it will be a couple of weeks of feeling a little bit low or emotional. We also have emotions running high. Pile 2 had already had the same card. So yeah, you're going to feel emotional. You're going to feel you feel emotional. You are going to feel emotional because your heart will open. And you might not even consciously understand, but your heart will open as soon as you meet this person. Your heart starts to open. And because your heart starts to open, it needs to release some toxicity, some past hurt, some past pain, in order to stay open, so you could receive love. Okay, we also have express your love. So again, like pile 2 or pile 1, I don't remember, but the message for you is actually to start a conversation with this person. Start go on a date. Ask this person on a date. Flirt with this person. Express your love. Express your curiosity to them. Show that you care. Show in whatever way possible that you care about this person, and it will be beneficial. It will be fruitful for you to express your love, express your feelings. It could be not like deep feelings, but it's just saying, I like you, I like your smile, I like what you're wearing, I think that you're cute, like these things. And this person will not reject you. This person will not reject you, will not make fun of you, so don't worry about those things. He or she might even compliment you back. And yeah, it's just, I'm seeing that you will develop a very light-hearted connection with this emperor, with this person coming into your life. It will feel like very safe and, I don't know, like friends, like you know you can tell secrets and you won't be rejected. You know you're accepted by this person. You feel safe and secure as long as you're with them. So that will be a beginning stages of your relationship. Again, we have this nourishment, so I already said the message that it's really important for you to focus on your health, on eating healthy foods, staying on track with your health, and you are going to see results of that if you put effort into your health. Okay, let's see the other half of the year. Let's look into your tarot first, and then we'll go to Oracle. So I'm seeing that in the month of July, you're going to feel a little bit closed off and guarded. In the month of July and August could be a time for you to just take your time resting and not really like going socializing, but more like just staying in your world, staying in your inner world. And there might be some times that you don't feel happy, you don't feel satisfied with your life, but that will quickly change, because with that person, with the emperor that you will meet in the first half of the year, you're going to stay friends and you're going to still meet them, so like maybe text them or talk with them, but I don't see that you will have a committed relationship with them. But I'm seeing that you are spending time with them in some form. It could be texting, speaking on the phone, or short meetings, but not dates. I'm not seeing that you are going to date immediately. You just keeping it really simple, keeping it casual, not really going deep with this connection, but just enjoying each other's company. And that is the one thing that will bring you a lot of joy and satisfaction. Just having a conversation with them, talking with them. You're immediately going to feel much lighter and much happier when you have a conversation with them. So yeah, and then moving forward into could be September. Around September, you will see that the things start to move. Maybe your business starts to move, your career starts to move forward. You feel really successful. You feel like you're making a lot of money. There might be a time that you're making a lot of money, but also I feel like this connection with with the emperor that you met will take next level, and you're going to feel much closer with them as the time goes on, and you might even try dating them, or this person might ask you on a date, or you might ask them on a date, and you will get much closer and closer with this person. And in the end of the year, I'm seeing that it will take a lot of time for both of you to warm up and to trust each other, even though you feel like you can trust each other, but just that you don't want to move too fast. So I'm seeing that only in the end of the year, could be November, starting from October to December, you will be able to say yes to this person, and you will be able to say, okay, I will take a leap with this person. I'm going to try a relationship with this person. Okay? So yeah, I'm seeing that you are both deciding to move to the next level in the month of October or November. And in the end of your year, we have the moon. Okay, so let me channel a little. Okay, so you might not know how to balance your life with this person. You might not know a lot of answers, how to move forward with this person. For example, it could be a long distance relationship, or it could be some cultural difference, could be some obstacles that you might face within the connection with this person. And especially when it comes to balancing your career or love, or their career and your relationship, and you might face some challenges, but nevertheless you will see the way out in the end of the year. You're seeing the way out, and you're building life together. You're building this new life together as a couple. Okay, but you might face some challenges at first. Also, we have the wedding card. So it's a confirmation that this person that you're meeting will be very important for you, and you might be married with this person. I'm not seeing that you will get instantly married when you meet them. No, I'm seeing that in your future, that you could dream about wedding, you could dream about getting married with this person. So it's just the confirmation for you not to worry, because this person will not run away. He or she will stay for a long term, even for a lifetime, I'm hearing. And this relationship is protected. So you might feel a lot of doubts and indecision when it comes to this connection. You might not know all the answers. You might not know how to overcome your obstacles. There will be some like 3D obstacles in your connection. So there might be a long distance relationship, cultural differences, career, job situations that are in the way of your connection. But nevertheless, this relationship is protected by the divine. Divine wants for you to work it out, and your spirit guides knows that you will work it out. Okay, and it will take some time for you to get grounded and to get purified for each other, to get really good match for each other. So what I'm hearing is that you might solve your situation, and they might solve their life situation before you get together. And you might want to make the clean slate. You want to start fresh with each other. You don't want to other people get involved. There could be some children involved or ex-partners involved in your relationship, and you might want to resolve those past issues to move forward within your connection. Okay, so there will be some purifying of old stuff, old baggage, to move forward. But otherwise, you will feel that you can trust this person, and you will trust in the divine. If you trust the divine, everything will get easier for you. Also, what I feel for this card is just you're going to talk a lot about this person that you meet with your friends and with your family. The main conversation, actually, and the main topic of your conversations will be about this person, about what they are, what they do, what you talked about, and you will be very excited to talk about them. Okay, but this person is actually quite different than your usual types, but in a good way. If you met a lot of people that are negative, that are complaining about life, that are pessimistic or toxic, even toxic, immature, this person will have all the good qualities in them. They will be mature, wealthy, they will have their shit together, they will be quite good looking, you know, like everything that you wanted in a person, they will have. Okay, and we also have the progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. So again, I'm feeling that you might compare yourself or judge yourself for not being in a committed relationship yet. You might feel like your biological clock is ticking, or you're just getting old and you want somebody in your life, romantically speaking, but it's just that it's not your time. But by the end of this year of 2023, you will be in a committed relationship. It's just that it will take longer for you to solve your situations. So don't compare yourself. You have a unique path, and you will get everything that you want. So it's worth waiting for. Okay, so the last message for you is seeing what is the most important month in a 2023, in the year of 2023. Oh, January, so it's already coming. Okay, let's see why this month is for you is the most important. We have power and we have transformation. So the most powerful transformation we'll have in the month of January. So very soon, if you're watching this on December, so it depends how you solve your issues, how you transform. The next phase of your life will be affected by this transformation. So if you heal yourself, if you let go of your past issues, if you really take time for you to heal yourself, you will be blessed. You will be blessed, and you will be blessed by increased confidence, increased self-esteem, feeling like you are in your power. And it will be much easier for you to manifest new people in your life, and will be easier for you to just being and shining in your light, just staying your best, being your best version, being confident. It will be much easier if you heal some issues, if you heal some self-esteem maybe issues, or not feeling that you're not enough, like those types of things. So that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Hope you enjoy my reading. If you're interested in personal readings, you can visit my website, which is infinitesky.eu. All information will be in the description box below. So thank you and see you later. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. You have chosen this amethyst crystal. This is going to be your reading about your love life in 2023. Okay, so if you are in a committed relationship, this reading will be for you. Otherwise, check the timestamp for singles. Okay, so now I'm looking at the general energies of your year, of this upcoming year. Later on, we're going to look at first half of the year, then the second half of the year, and finally I will draw one month for you. That is the most significant month for you in 2023 in regards of your love. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that in the upcoming year you will be able to finally reach the breakthrough in your shadow work, in the healing journey that you have been through. If you didn't do the healing before, it means like you will start your healing journey, but you're going to finish that also, because we also have honeymoon card, which indicates that if you will be able to put energy and time into your healing, into looking at your traumas, childhood traumas, you are going to have the most amazing time with your partner. I'm seeing that you will be healing your inner child wounds, something in your childhood that happened maybe with your parents that needs to be looked at. And yeah, basically a lot of healing energies, a lot of spiritual downloads, a lot of upgrades in your consciousness. But that is going to be very fruitful for you and beneficial in the long term, because that will help you to create the love life that you always wanted with your partner, and to establish better emotional connection with them. Okay, so now we're going to look at the first half of the year, what is going to happen. Okay, so in the month of January, around that time, you are going to continue with your partner having the same routine as you already have, the same maybe little problems, not everything, not something that is big or it's just that I'm seeing that you will continue to live life with your partner as you lived before, and not a lot is going to change, just the simple routine that you already have, some stability, yeah, some emotional connection that you already have, but nothing too good and too bad. It's like the same. Okay, around the month of February, I'm seeing that you will be pushed by universe to look at your trauma. I'm seeing specifically for some of you that it could be sexual trauma or something to do with your sacral chakra. I'm seeing that. I'm just seeing that you have some damaged sacral chakra. It could be damaged by your parents, but not necessarily in a sexual way. It could be just your parents put you down a lot, judge you a lot, and that created blockages in your sacral chakra. Okay, so you will be pushed and you're going to resist that healing, that process of healing, but nevertheless your spirit guides are really wanting for you to look at this trauma and look what caused your problems. And I think that sometimes you're not going to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to have a little bit pessimistic attitude towards life and towards your love life, towards your partner maybe. But it's not as bad as it seems. I'm seeing that you have to overcome an illusion that your future is not going to be good, that your future is not going to be bright with your partner. I think that secretly you want that emotional connection and having like happy ever after thing with your partner, but you denying that. You're denying that, and so you're not able to solve the problems if you deny that. First thing that you need to do is recognize and accept that some things are not okay. Some things are not working out with your partner, and then you can think the solutions for your problems. Okay, around the time of May, I'm seeing that you and your partner might have some financial issues, or it's just, I think, not real financial issues, but just worrying about your financial situation and worrying about money, or not able to afford something that you wanted, but it's nothing, again, too big. It's just that you have to let go of your worries and focus on the positive things and focus on the abundance rather than lack. So you are going to have some lack mentality in the year of May. Month of May. Around the month of June, you're going to be able to release some feelings of emptiness with your partner and within yourself. If you felt abandoned or misunderstood by your partner, you're going to be able to release that and possibly to connect with your partner more. Like I said, establish that emotional bond with your partner. There's a possibility, and like potential possibility, it depends on you how you will deal with your healing journey and like deal with your childhood traumas, but that is a huge possibility for you to, again, like connect with your partner and see reach the common ground with your partner. See that maybe you are much more similar than you think you are. Okay? I'm going to look deeper into your situation. Okay, so in the first half of the year, I'm seeing that you will dig deeper into your shadow self, and you're going to be able to release some things. One thing that I'm seeing that you will be able to release is challenge. I would say will be challenged by this situation, that you're afraid to be vulnerable. You're afraid of your emotional sensitivity, being emotional around your partner. So that is the one thing that I'm seeing. And because of this, you feel quite alone, left out by your partner, and sometimes even lost, that you don't have anyone to lean on, that you don't have like this person that you could trust and could, like I said, lean on. You don't have support in your partner because you don't connect with them. And one reason, could be many reasons, but the one reason that you can't connect is because you're afraid of your vulnerability. You're afraid to open up to your partner. Okay, you might have some also issues with your self-esteem and just not being able to manifest, not necessarily in a career situation, but just that you don't feel confident, or you don't feel like, I'm hearing, in your skin, like you don't belong, like you don't control situations in life, not necessarily in the love life, but just in general, that you can't control some things and you want to control. So that could affect your career and love life, and also your self-confidence. So you will be challenged to look deeper at those things and heal those issues. Okay, I'm seeing that you and your partner could be feeling a little bit stuck in your situation, or just having to deal with the same issues with the castle. So it's just that the same things repeating itself, the same habits, the same dynamic that is not like really healthy with your partner is repeating. But you both know that you love each other unconditionally. There is a deep love. So don't think that this partner is not for you and maybe with someone else you will be better. It's not the case. It's not something personal with your partner. It's just that those situations are helping you to recognize what you have to heal, and it's almost like reflecting your traumas, your insecurities, so that you will be better version of yourself, or you will be able to let go and start fresh and start with much happier attitude. Okay, so it's for your own good. I always repeat that, like, healing is always for your own good, and your higher self wants to heal. You actually want to heal, but sometimes this is very difficult and uncomfortable, but you just, you will be presented with the opportunity to heal some issues. I'm seeing that your love life could lack some passion, and you could lack some common ground, like common interest with your partner. That's what I see. Your partner is very focused on their career, and they also dealing with quite similar issues as you are. They're dealing with their self-confidence and not being able to manifest something in their career or money situation that they want. But nevertheless, they feel like you are their best friend. They can trust you. They are loyal to you. They feel like they can talk to you when needed. Okay. From your part, it's more difficult situation, but from their part, I'm seeing that they feel secure with you. No matter your issues, they feel stable and secure with you. Okay, so you might want to give them a little bit support in their career and want to encourage them and to see encourage and see those qualities in them that are positive, because they are dealing with their self-esteem issues, and they might think negatively about themselves. So you might compliment a lot. There would be an advice to compliment them in order for them to feel better about themselves, and they could manifest greater things in their career. Okay, so I'm just feeling drawn to draw some more cards and to see how you can solve your situation, how can you solve your problems, what is the solution for you. Okay, so first of all, I think that you have to focus on your sexuality. You have to focus on being and expressing your sexuality more, showing your sexual side, not necessarily to your partner, but just in the world in general, and taking care of your, if you're divine feminine, taking care of your femininity. If you're divine masculine, then taking care of your masculine side, and dig deeper into what makes you a woman or what makes you a man. I already said this, I think, in pile 2, so it's in a collective energy, but it's really important to find what is meaningful for you in terms of your sexuality and sensuality also. Okay, maybe you have to change your style. Maybe you want to try some makeup or some new hairstyles, some behavior things, like sensual things that is beneficial for you. Okay, also I'm seeing that you must always think that there is abundance in the universe, and whatever you will need, God will provide you with that, and God never wants you to suffer and to basically you have to believe that your financial situation and your money situation will be solved, and there is abundance in the universe. You are abundant. You have a lot of things to be grateful for. Okay, because you might deal with issues with like money issues, financial issues, but it is just a matter of attitude, how you look at it. Okay. I also feel like like I said, you must show that you support your partner and you care about their career, about their goals, and show how you care. Express your love to them if you can. And sometimes you will be forced to think that maybe this partner is not for you, or there's some situations that you will not be able to solve, but know that there's always a hope in your situation, and you will be able to solve those situations as long as you hold on to each other. You must hold on to your partner, and also think that, look at them as their mentor to you. They can teach you a lot of things about life, about even relationship stuff that you didn't think that they might teach you. So the advice for you is to look at them as their mentor, as your teacher. Okay. And don't be arrogant. Also, this is the advice for you. Don't have an ego when talking about the relationship, and don't ever think that your partner is not wise, because they are wise and they could help you with a lot of things. Also, you have a really strong trust with each other, so be grateful for that. And you can always lean on your partner because they are trustworthy. Always remember that they are trustworthy, and they are you can tell everything to them, all your secrets, all your darkest secrets. They will accept everything about you. So don't be afraid to tell your stories, to tell your show your sensitivity, even cry when they're watching, because they will accept. And remember that this union that you have might last for a lifetime. So it doesn't matter if you have some issues, you will be able to solve them. It's a matter of time when you will solve those issues, okay? And you're going to create a very stable connection, okay? So now let's move on to the second half of the year. Okay, so I'm looking into the second half of the year from the month of July to the month of December. Okay, so on your side we have, our issues are small and can be easily resolved. So I think that you will set your mind that no matter your situation, and if you have conflicts occasionally, or some things cannot be worked out, you will don't put as much focus and attention to those problems. And because you did that, you will be able to solve your problems much easily, because you will let go of control. You will let go of the need to control your partner and maybe your partner's behavior in some way, okay? So I think that you will realize that those problems that we have are not actually that big as I thought, okay? And you will be able to be much gentle with your partner. If you have been the person who initiates conflicts, or has a lot of disagreements, or just quite impulsive person, you will be able to be much more calm and relaxed when it comes to your conflicts and arguments. And as a result, your partner will have increased sex drive towards you, increased sexual attraction towards you. And maybe because you put attention to your sexuality or sensuality in some way, they will be attracted to you and you will be able to solve those lack of passion. I'm seeing that you will try to understand your partner, and you will understand them, and you will try to approach them in, like I said, in much more gentle way. You will be caring about your partner a lot. Okay, and you will understand that if in the past you were quite impulsive or said things that you didn't mean, you will try to change that pattern in your behavior, and maybe think before you say something, and have more discipline and more self-control when it comes to your anger issues, or the way you express your anger, the way you express your frustration. Okay, and I'm seeing that still you will not be able to enjoy a life freely, and some things you will be bothering about some things, but it's not related with love, it's not related with your partner. It's just that you might be feeling unfulfilled or unsatisfied, and you're not going to be able to enjoy life. But I'm seeing your attitude as, okay, I don't care. Something about it is like, okay, I'm not enjoying life, but I don't care about it anymore. It's just that you will start to ignore some things, and you will not suffer those problems. That is very interesting, actually. Okay, and I'm seeing that you probably will have some worries about financial situation. Like I said before, I think that material things is very important for you, for both of you, and sometimes you hide your pain behind material things. So I think that Spirit is saying is that don't focus on what you don't have, focus what you do have, and also expand your horizon. Maybe there's more opportunities how to earn money. Maybe there's something that you don't see, because I see that you're have almost like a tunnel vision to something, or you want to get something, or you just think that money is not available for you, but actually it's not the case. And yeah, you will be releasing some issues with the money. I'm seeing that in general your relationship will be better than the first half of the year, because you will be healed. Some issues from your past will be healed, and you're going to see refreshed energies in your relationship. You will feel that you are getting to know your person again. Okay, and you will be grateful to have them in your life. I think that also you both have, sometimes you doubt yourself and have small self-esteem. You don't have confidence and what it takes to accomplish your goals, because you're doubting yourself. It's not that you don't have the skills or potential to reach your goals, but sometimes you're just doubting yourself. So your partner will be able to step into their power, and they are going to show you by their example how to reach their career goals, how to chase their dreams, how to be powerful. I think those issues, financial issues, will be temporary, and they will stop worrying about your relationship, because in the first half of the year I'm seeing your partner could be sometimes worrying about not only about this relationship, but also about their career or about maybe financial situation. So they will stop worrying. Okay, so you both will stop worrying. Actually, you will be chilled and relaxed. Okay, and your partner is also healing some issues, and they will be healed by the end of this year. some past traumas, maybe some regrets, some things that, some limitations that they were holding them back. And as a result, they will be much more confident by the end of this year. They will be able to forgive themselves for something that they did. I don't know what exactly, but that's what I see. Okay, so now let's move on to the final section of your reading. It's going to be me pulling one card, 1 month. That is the most important for you in the year 2023. Okay, the month of April, I'm hearing it will be the most difficult, but also the most blessed if you take advantage of this energies of this month. So the month of April, you will be challenged to dig deeper into your shadow self. You're doing your shadow work, and if you're able to cut some things, you will feel freedom and sense of a relief. Okay, so the month of April will be the most challenging for you, but it has the biggest potential and the biggest opportunity for you to cut those attachments that you have, to cut those issues, to solve some deep issues that you have, some heavily energies, some I don't know, like some heavy traumas from your life. I'm seeing that you might resist those, but your spirit guides are advising for you that don't resist those energies. Please just take advantage of this time, and you will be able to finish and end your karmic cycle that you have been for the couple of years or several years before. You will be able to step in a new energies and new power if you will take time for yourself and do the shadow work. Okay, so energetically speaking, it will be the most important month for you. So that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you're interested in booking my personal readings, you can visit my website, which is infinitesky.eu, and all information about that is in the description box below. So thank you and see you later. Bye.